Hi, Scorpio. It's Aqua Goddess, and I hope that everyone is doing amazing. Welcome back to my channel. Let's go ahead and tap into your messages and see what Spirit wants me to share with you. Spirit, what do we have for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Wow. You got the first card out is fighting. Okay, so there could be some chaos, some physical interactions. Okay, a fight. You got the number four, Aries, Taurus energy. Some of you guys are not seeing things eye to eye with the Aries or Taurus, or this has something to do with stability. Number four represents stability, relationship, a foundation. What is this fighting energy for Scorpio? Action. Ooh, shit. Something could be physical. Some of you guys are Scorpio, Sagittarius, Cuspers. Or this could have something to do with the Sagittarius. Okay, tell me more. I see communicating with the dead. This could also be a spiritual attack. Okay, I'm getting spiritual attack. Somebody's trying to attack you from behind. Somebody's doing something behind your back. There's an attack here. You may be somebody who communicates with the dead. A high priest, high priestess don't have to be. There's someone from the dead that's actually watching over you. You notice this. Look, this person that's shooting this arrow behind your back, if you look at the skeleton's head, it's facing the person behind you. There's somebody who has passed away that's watching over you, watching over your shoulder, watching over your back. I see somebody trying to sneak up behind you for some of you with this fighting energy. Now, they have a weapon and a shield. Okay, so I'm getting this energy. Somebody has a weapon and somebody has a shield. All right. I don't see you with a weapon or a shield, but you have spirit. Okay. No evil that comes towards you shall prosper. Okay. Somebody could be the age between 32 and 34. Chemistry, passion. Okay. There's also somebody is right behind you. Like this could be someone that you dealt with in a romantic manner. Now, some of you have a romantic partner that has crossed over, and I feel like they're communicating with you. But I'm getting the energy of you having a passion for communicating with the dead for some of you. Okay, this could be work, spiritual work. Who is this person that Scorpio has this chemistry with? Love, strong affection. Somebody that you love is more than just liking this person. Someone could be born between the 25th and the 30th of some month. Does not have to be. Okay. Tell me more. Passion and love is here. Somebody is guarded. Okay. Ace of Cups in reverse. This is a breakup, a separation. Okay. Somebody could be having a hard time loving themselves right now. What is this Ace of Cups in reverse? Queen of Wands in reverse. Somebody's jealous. There could have been a fight about a karmic, a third party. Somebody taking action towards a third party. Okay. And I feel like someone has to choose self love. It's a crazy because the relationship or the situation, it's a lot of chemistry and love here. But with the Queen of Wands in reverse and letting go in reverse, there could be somebody still holding on to an ex or another woman from the past. And I feel like this is something that is going to come between y'all relationship. With addiction, I feel like there's sex addictions or someone has a hard time letting go of people. They're addicted to holding on to people. Angel number 444. This is somebody for some of you that you're dealing with that they are friends with all their exes or they still fuck some of their exes sometimes or like, yeah, it's that type of situation here. And it's unhealthy attachments. And for some of you, this person tried to make you an unhealthy attachment. Because of the chemistry and the love, they thought that you would just stay there. I feel like something could have made you jealous or made you mad. It's like the Queen of Wands is somebody you don't want to get on their bad side. And I feel like this person got on your shit list. Eight of Wands, and you kept it moving. You have moved forward. I do see communication coming through because they're addicted to you. They're obsessed with the way that you make them feel, but there's no plans for the future. It's like this person, I don't know, like the blind can't lead anyone, right? It's given the energy of this person being blind but wanting you to trust them to lead you. They don't even trust themselves. You got lack, doubt here. Okay. This person just feels like there's no progression in their life. You could be manifesting a lot. It's because they've been focusing their energy on their addictions rather their goals. Okay, yeah, personal alchemy in reverse. Exactly. This person has been refusing to heal, and they basically have been robbing themselves. They're not robbing you because I feel like you separated from this person, and really, they can't let you go. Even if this is something that's hard for you to let go, I feel like you would do it just for the, for your like for yourself. Okay, if it's not serving you. With the transform, yeah, I feel like you were waiting for someone to change and they couldn't change. They weren't letting go of some of their toxic habits, unhealthy attachments, things that could potentially trigger you. And I feel like you're not about that life. It's like, especially if you talk to them about some things already and they, yeah, karmic relationship, they're being karmic and toxic. Now, with this death card, I do feel like they're going to want a renewal. Like I said, your karmic wants a renewal. Okay, with the Fool card, this is about making a decision. This person would prefer if you were naive and gullible. Okay, and I feel like this is because they don't really have any confidence in themselves, they don't really love themselves. So if you just go along with it, it makes their job easier, but you're not. You got guarded vulnerability. I feel like it's because you were vulnerable with this person at some point and then they basically used it against you or didn't even consider you. With the between the lines energy, left you confused in the air, limbo land. Okay, just didn't really even know like where you stood with them, especially as far as a commitment. So, with you being vulnerable with them already and them basically shutting you down or leaving you all confused and shit, doesn't make you feel comfortable to be vulnerable again. You still haven't let go of the way that that shit made you feel. Okay. Yeah. What's up? What's up, family? You got finances here. I feel like you're focusing on transforming your finances, and I see Wheel of Fortune here. So there's a big change in your money. Okay, as you in this karmic relationship, you're going to see a shift in your finances. It's because you're following what spirit is guiding you to do with this guidance here. And number 15 represents the devil on top of karmic relationship. So your spirit team is telling you basically to break free from this toxic relationship, and you are. You're starting to see changes in your life because you're trusting your inner voice. I feel like with this new leap of faith that you have, okay, you can do anything. You're getting closer to yourself, closer to spirit. I feel like you had got far away from yourself, dealing with someone, fighting with someone, going back and forth with someone. It was taking you further away from that. Now that this person basically you're not giving them the authority to project upon you. At some point there was this strong telepathic communication between you and this person. You've taken all your power back. They no longer have the authority to try to project or telepathically communicate with you. Yeah, with the world card, you're fucking done. Okay, now it hasn't completely stopped for some of you, that you can still hear them sometimes and feel them sometimes, but it is slowing down tremendously, and it will get to a point to where it just completely stops. Yeah, and you're gonna be like this fuck off energy, this wounded warrior, this like I will never fuck with you again type energy. Yeah. Um, so definitely with this attraction, you're gonna be hot as fuck. Okay, you probably already are hot, but you're about to make more money and you're about to be traveling more. You're gonna be looking good as fuck. With this Five of Cups energy, I feel like someone's really gonna be like, damn, I lost a baddie. So you could like literally your money, your looks, it's so many changes happening. They're already addicted to like the who you already are, but you're becoming a way better version of yourself. Okay, so yeah, with the Nine of Cups, I mean, like, you're going to be completely fulfilled with the version of yourself that you're becoming. So just imagine this person. It's like they lost the old version of you. This new version of you is way more polished. They really don't have access. And I feel like you are about to literally link up with someone with this union energy that is for you. Okay. So yeah, you definitely calling back your energy. You're not about to be talking to me while I'm laying next to my person, bitch. Yeah, I feel like you are calling back your energy. Okay. Karma. And that's what they get. They lost a good thing. When they lost you, they lost a good thing. And they're gonna watch you accomplish a lot of shit. The karma's in your favor with the Wheel of Fortune up front. Yeah, with this Nine of Swords energy here, they're gonna lose sleep. Somebody could be young. Like I'm getting literally the year 99 or September 9th. I'm getting 999 angel number, so you're almost to some turning point here. Decisions. I feel like it's all about your free will, how you decide to exercise your free will. Okay. Um, okay. Clarify these messages for Scorpio. So you could have a fight or a disagreement with someone, and you're going to be telling them to that you're moving on. You can do better without them. Okay, you're independent. You don't need them. You're determined to move forward. So I feel like you're going to be having some disagreement, or you already have, with someone where you're going to be giving them a piece of your mind, letting them know that you don't need them for shit. Okay. Yeah, you're letting this person know you don't need them for shit. Angel number 1313, nothing at all. Tell me about action. You got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse with the Strength card and the Nine of Swords. I feel like if you're thinking about taking action towards someone and this is resonating, don't waste your time, is what Spirit is saying. Seven of Pentacles in reverse, Nine of Swords, and a Strength card. Spirit is saying, hold back from this stress, this depression, these sleepless nights. Don't waste your fucking time and energy. Don't plant your seeds where they don't grow. Period. Okay. So this person could be thinking about taking action towards you. Like I said, I do see communication coming through, and they're trying to plant seeds where they're not even growing or changing. So it's like they're just losing sleep. They're depressed about you holding back, and they're tired of waiting. So they're taking action towards you. They ain't changed. They ain't invested in themselves. They ain't did none of that shit. They just losing sleep about you, and they miss you. Angel number 1415. Okay. They want to come to your house and be all booed up and shit, or they want you to come over. Tell me about this communicating with the dead energy. Ace of Wands with the Page of Cups. Yeah, I feel like somebody's gonna want to apologize or have a new beginning. They're gonna try to have makeup sex with you. You need to talk to your spirit team, because with the magician in reverse, this is a narcissist, a master manipulator, a trickster, and your spirit team needs you to confine in them, okay, and ask them before you make certain decisions with people. Don't just make decisions based off of love, because I feel like there's somebody who's gaslighting you. You love them, but they gaslight you. You guys are not the same. So communicate with your spirit team. They're going to make something very clear for you. It doesn't matter how much chemistry and attraction you have for this person. It doesn't matter how much you love them. It just matters. Listen, how does this person make you feel? How do they treat you? How do they really feel about you? I feel like you know it. With the chemistry, I feel like there's a strong sexual attraction, yes. And like I said, I do feel like you love them. But I feel like this person has a funny way of showing that they care about you. And Spirit is saying, keep your distance from this person. They're basically going to discard you. They could be also using you to try to make someone jealous. Okay. Um, yeah. What is this queen? Who is this Queen of Wands in reverse? A sex worker. Queen of Swords. Ten of Wands. Okay. So I feel like definitely here there's somebody that they deal with that gets into sex work. I don't know if this person's a stripper, a prostitute. I don't know what the fuck they get into. And they don't want to let go of that lifestyle. That's the type of shit they get into. Narcissist energy is something that I just got in Gemini's reading. I also got Gemini here, so it could be Gemini. Or maybe you met this person Gemini season. Okay. Um, Now, what's this communication? Wow. This person's telling you whatever you want to hear. They're telling you that they're leaving certain things alone. They want to heal the relationship. Got another narcissist card. This is confirmation you're dealing with a straight fucking narc. Flat the fuck out. Okay, flat out. Ain't no moving around it. All right. You're dealing with a narc who is addicted to you. Okay. And if you're no longer dealing with that person, they're stealing your energy. They're stealing your energy. And they're out of control. They have a fucking temper, man. Okay. And I feel like it's worse when they're on something with the addictions or when they need something. Okay. So this communication, they're going to be very manipulative, telling you what you want to hear. What is robbed? King of Pentacles. Uh-oh. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn could be trying to rob you of your time, your energy, your money. What's the King of Pentacles or robbed? The Star. For some of you, you're a business owner or someone in the spotlight or something. I feel like this person could be trying to manipulate you financially. Okay. Yeah, with the robbed energy, Eight of Wands. You're a master manifester. Things are moving and growing. Okay, in your life, and they have a little bit of money, not much. So somebody don't want to let you go for some of you because of your financial status, your actual status, your business, your name for yourself, the world, your public eye energy. Could be a fixed sign, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus. Okay. Tell me about this. What's this between the lines energy? Man, what? Man, they done pull every single narc card. This shit is crazy, bro. Like every which way the narcissist energy could come out in this spread, they pulled it. So with this reading between the lines, I feel like this person's not communicating that there's other options, but they still want you to let your guard down. They're still being open to you. So you would have to read between the lines with that they're not going to admit the truth. They're a liar, a pathological liar. Also, for some of you, they don't want you to get certain attention. They don't want you to let your guard down. They want you to read between the lines because their ego and pride doesn't want to tell you that. And they're narcissists, so it's like they have an image to uphold. Okay. They also are lazy. Okay. So I feel like this is a situation here where you're just being warned because they're coming in hot with the Knight of Wands energy with a lot of passion, very fearless, kind of with this sexual energy, unpredictable too. So even if you feel like you know everything that this person will do, no, they're doing something unpredictable this time. Tell me more. Friendliness, High Priestess energy. Yeah. Follow your intuition. Doesn't matter how friendly and nice and kind this person comes off. Doesn't matter. Yeah. Spirit says withdraw. Okay. And leave. Yeah. Separation, withdrawal is the same thing, right? Yeah. Same shit. I feel like this is coming out multiple times because, like, you could really love this person and you're really attracted to them. And for a lot of times, I'm not going to lie, for some of you, you have been their fool before a couple times. With the suppression and reverse and the fool energy, it's like times where you know you should have not even been talking to them based on how they treated you, and you did. Maybe even kept tabs on social media. It's not anything that you need to comment about, and this won't be for all of you. But you know, it's going to come out. Okay, so this is what's happening here, and it's the truth. Ace of Swords. So I feel like because there's so much energy behind this, angel number 2222 is why it's implemented so heavy in this reading. Because that decision, that opportunity is being presented probably likely for some of you within the next 72 hours. Okay. Let's go more into your newer energy. Let's see. Let's take a look at here at the first week of January 2025. And 2026. I don't want to go back to 2025 January. Okay, we're moving forward, not backwards. So let's see, January 2026, the first week for Scorpio. Hmm. All right, first week, January 2026 for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button, hype the video also. Follow our second channel, Troy's Mermaid Palace LLC. It will be gladly appreciated. Right. Tell me about the first week for January 2026 for Scorpio. Ooh. For some of you, I'm not gonna lie, the first week could be a bit challenging. You might end a friendship or a friend could actually pass away. Okay. So a very good friend of yours could pass away, or you're ending a friendship with someone. You could also, if you're a part of some sort of friend group, um, I feel like you're gonna be removing yourself from that. Yep, you're going on your own journey. You're removing yourself from some friend group. It could be 2 or 3 people in this group. Now, if this is not an actual friend group, this could be a job, a place of employment where you have built significant relationships with the people that you work with, and you're changing jobs. There's something ending where you're no longer going to be connected to a friend or friends. You're going on a separate path. All right. Okay. Something's going to change with a friend. Happiness is here. Okay. What is happiness? Evolution. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you could be evolving. You got new opportunities that require for you to leave certain people behind. And it's not even necessarily like that because they could be doing great things in their life also. I just feel like you guys are not on the same path. So it's something that's gonna make you happy. I see magic here also. Man, I feel like the way that you are about to expand is gonna be like overnight success for some of you. Yeah, it says the world is yours. Follow your guys though. Follow your guys. That's been coming out your whole spread. Okay. Tell me more for the first week for Scorpio. First week, January 2026. A lot of attention. A lot of attention. Some of you guys are in the public eye, or you're going to be getting recognition. If this is a job, somebody could be recognizing you for something, or you could be getting a reward. Yeah, Ace of Swords. So I feel like you're gonna make some sacrifice to say something. Like you're gonna basically say something to bring something to someone's attention. Okay, what is this for Scorpio? Eight of Wands. Yeah, you're talking to somebody about something that needs to change in order for things to be more successful. I don't know if this is in a business, a company. Okay. Um, what's the Eight of Wands with the Ace of Swords for Scorpio? Ooh, you got the Ten of Cups in reverse. Judgment in reverse. Somebody could also be communicating to you. All right. Somebody may be sending you a message or calling you or texting you. Somebody who wants your attention. I feel like there's been a pause in communication, so you haven't really been talking to them. Um, you haven't been traveling towards their home. This could be someone you separated from. I feel like this person is wanting to tell you that they misjudged something when it comes to you. Maybe they didn't want to be in a relationship at some point, and now they're revealing to you that they do. Okay. So I feel like there's also, um, yeah, with this King of Cups energy, someone could be telling you that they love you. It's like they don't feel like they feel at home with you, but you're not giving them any attention. They're ready to start talking. You guys could be giving them silent treatment. What does this person feel like they misjudged? They could have felt like you were argumentative or complicated at some point. Um, and this was like, for some of you, this was like making them lose interest. But this person, they understand you now. They have clarity, or It's something about hope being renewed or them seeing the truth now. So it's not that you're argumentative or you like to just fight and shit all the time. They misjudge you. This person was trying to be secretive. Okay, this person was trying to be secretive, and I feel like you seen right through them. You seen that they weren't being honest. Yeah, you weren't confused. So, what is it that this person is seeing differently in Scorpio? What is it that this person is seeing differently in Scorpio? Page of Pentacles. Some of y'all could be tarot readers, don't have to be. Something you're studying or learning, or they started studying you after this breakup. You could be in a public eye or something, but they started studying you after this breakup. Okay, tell me more about. They felt like they could breadcrumb you for some reason, and I see you withdrawing from them, separating from them, and them being shocked and surprised about you holding back. You could be even holding back sex, holding back communication, being very mysterious. So I feel like this person thought that they could breadcrumb you, and now they know they can't. They also thought that they could move on from you, and they can't move on from you either. Yeah, they can't even sleep without you. They're feeling shocked, surprised. With the strength energy, they feel like you're holding back communication, like you're done. However, I do still see this person extending an offer. Yeah, to try to have some breakthrough, communicate here, work things out. Hmm. This person, it's like when they can't sleep, they literally like jack off or masturbate. They think about you a lot. They can't stop thinking about you. So I feel like there's somebody from your past that's coming into the new year. Yep, very quickly too with the Knight of Swords. Quick movement. How does Scorpio feel about this person? The Hierophant, the Ten of Swords, the Empress. You know, I feel like it's crazy because I feel like like this situation hurt you so much that you just wanted it to end. But a part of you still desires to have something with them, like a commitment that actually grows, something that's actually stable. Two of Swords, though. Some of y'all have made the decision to sleep with this person, or you will. Be careful, you could be pregnant or get pregnant. Yeah, damn. Yeah. I see two kids, so I don't know if you already have one and this is one more. They already have one and this is one more, or this will happen twice. Yeah, I see. So I feel like you could have imagined having children with them, and for most of you, you will. Yeah, for sure. Okay. So I definitely see you guys healing the relationship, communicating, and investing, talking for a long time. So there's going to be a very long conversation. Okay, very long conversation, first week of January 2026 with someone. And I see a relationship. I see somebody traveling towards another person's home. And leaving ego behind them. So somebody is letting go of their ego, their pride, and they're doing it pretty quickly too. Why is this happening so fast? Seven of Cups, because they feel like you're exploring options and they want a second chance. So it's like before you fall in love and get in a relationship, yeah, they don't want to be hurt. They don't want to be hurt by like seeing you with someone else. They are stressed and praying very hard that like you won't fall deeply in love with the person before they get back to you. Because there's been some back and forth. There's definitely been some back and forth. All right. So this is definitely what I have for you. I hope you guys enjoy this reading. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, and until next time, love and light. Hey, Alicia.